Here we have the Ultimate March Madness board, and how it's made up is we have 10 squares going down along the side, representing the home team or the higher seeded favorite, and 10 squares going across up top, representing the away team or the lower seeded underdog. 10 squares by 10 squares, giving us 100 squares total. Okay, now the first step is to fill in all 100 squares. How that works is by individuals purchasing a square. So when an individual purchases a single square, they claim it as theirs by signing their name into that square. If you are someone that is unable to sign it in person, these squares are numbered 1 to 100, so you could easily tell me, for example, oh, I want square number 89, and send the money, and then I can go to 89 and sign your name into that square. When the squares have all been filled, we can move on to the next step. The next step is to determine what numbers will represent our rows and what numbers will represent our columns. We do so by taking a deck of playing cards and sorting out 2 of each numbers 1 through 9. So 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 4s, etc. And then 2 jacks as well. The jacks represent our number 0. Once we have sorted those cards from the rest of the deck, we separate them into 2 piles. A pile representing our home team, 1 through 9, and a jack, and a pile representing our away team, 1 through 9, with a jack. Then, from there, the cards are shuffled and then randomly flipped over to give us our numbers representing our columns, and randomly flipped over to give us the numbers representing our rows. This process will all be done live and recorded and placed on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. By now we have a fully completed board, and there's really only 2 steps left. The first being to figure out what your numbers are. So for example, if my name is in, and I have purchased box 77, Raymond Bork, how I figure my numbers out is I find the box with my name in it, 77, and I go up to find what number represents the away team. In this case it is number 6, for example. And I go over in my row to find out what number represents the home team for me. And in this example it is 3. My numbers are away team 6 and home team 3. The final step now is, once you have your numbers, is to watch and enjoy. I guess the only thing that sometimes gives people trouble is to truly understand that your numbers, for example my number 6 and 3, are in the ones place, the second digit if you're reading the number. So for example, if I'm watching a game and the away team scores 76 and the home team scores 63, I have won because my numbers were away team 6 and home team 3. I am in the money.